Good evening, everybody. Welcome to another live hangout chat. Ugh. Is it actually Sunday night already? I swear every single time we do these live hangouts, it's Sunday night because that's when it is. But it's always depressing because it is the end of the weekend, and man, do they fly quickly. But anyway, Chris the Batman statue collector, if it's your first time watching, I'm sure most of you are longtime veterans of this channel, but welcome to the show, everybody. Again, I hope you've had a great weekend. I have been scrambling, doing all kinds of things today, but trying to get stuff ready for New York Comic-Con. That is, of course, going to take place on Thursday through Sunday of this coming week. And so got a couple days to work, and then I'll be on an airplane by myself flying across and meeting up with the Rogues guys. And so I'm really excited about that. So anyway, welcome to the show. This is your show. Again, what we talk about is what you guys want to talk about. I might throw a few things my way. I did mention New York, and I'll probably toss this up there a couple of times. But the Rogues are going to meet on Saturday, October 19th at 11 a.m. At booth 3643. And that's the Knights of the Comic booth. They've been nice enough to offer to host us. And so it's not a massive booth, but if you want to stop by and say hello, I'm sure, we'll run into all kinds of people during the con itself. But if you are at the con and, specifically want to meet us and hang out for just a little bit, we'll probably, be there 40 minutes, somewhere in there on Saturday. So if you're interested in meeting, I know Billy's going to be there, JWR, myself, Eric, and whoever else. I know Charles Carosa, and maybe a few other surprise guests. We'll see if they're able to make it. But anyway, that's this coming Saturday, so a week from yesterday. Looking forward to that. So anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. Let's see who is here tonight. We've got the Virgin Prime says, I'm early. I responded, me too. Thanks for being here early. We got the man Foodle in the house. How's it going? He says, yo, back to you as well. Theodore says, what's happening, BSC family? Chris, just wondering, have you got tracking yet for Keaton? I think it shipped. Now, since you asked, I've got to go into my account and see, but I'm pretty sure it did ship because I know I got charged. Sorry, guys, talk amongst yourselves. Let's see. It just says your order is being prepared to ship, so hasn't even shipped yet. So fingers crossed. We got Kay Wiley in the house, another Brotherhood member. Thank you guys for being here. Thanks to all the members. I see a lot of them, a lot of you already in here tonight. Speaking of another one, Benny Vogel in the house. Good evening, collectors. We got Zihiro. Sorry about your Talon statue. Yeah, so he's actually talking about this right here. So this happened today. So I was actually cleaning the room, just doing a little bit of dusting, and I didn't even know this thing fell. And so I just happened to be like, what the heck? I saw just the leg, and it was like on the counter there. And then I saw the owl on the floor and the wings halfway across the room. So I think I can repair it pretty good. But this is the Talon, very, very famous for having this fall off. And I know a lot of people, I posted it in our Facebook group tonight, and a lot of people commented like, oh my gosh, what happened? Blah, blah, blah. It just fell off by itself. It wasn't bumped into. It just fell off. And it is happened to a ton of collectors, which just means it's really poorly engineered. The actual thing that holds his foot into place is incredibly thin. It's like a paper clip, but smaller, thinner than a paper clip. So over time, it just couldn't hold the weight. And I actually thought I was going to be lucky and it not have any issues. That sucks, but I think I can repair most of it. I don't know if it'll hold the weight on that leg or not. It snapped. That leg that fell out can key back in, I think, kind of. And the wing, I tried to put it back together, and I think if I shaved part of it down, it'll go back in. But yeah, it sucks. Anytime the statue breaks like that, but again, it's just poor engineering on Prime 1's part. But, it is what it is. I'm going to try to fix it the best I can, and we'll move on. So we'll see. We got Mr. Jimmy G in the house from Godlike Statues. Thank you for being here, my friend. Hope you're having a great one. Speaking of JWR, I was just talking about him a second ago. JWR, looking forward to hanging out with you this coming weekend. JWR's really first big trip, so it's really exciting. And I know Billy and Eric's going to take really good care of us. And again, if you see us at the con, guys, please say hi. We'd love to take a photo and talk for a few seconds there. I know everybody's busy, coming and going. Andrew Duffy in the house, another Brotherhood member. Thank you for being here. We got Dylan Wright in the house, XM going down. So I actually had a conversation with XM today. And at first, the first comment was they thought I was being mean. And I explained to them, I said that I feel like in my video, I was being pretty supportive of XM and that I believe in what they're doing. I just feel like they need to be more, open for communication. I feel like communication is the key. And when you have a lack of communication, things kind of go to pot. And I feel like that's what's happened with them. Obviously, there are some things going on with factories and other things. And I just feel like if they had been vocal, then a lot of these issues would have not blown up to where they are, where people are accusing them of being frauds or accusing them of stealing their money and things like that. So I had a longer conversation after that. I think that this person realized, that I'm coming from a good place. And they updated, and they're still, working out their stuff. They're not going anywhere. They have a whole bunch of DC designs that they're ready to reveal and things like that. The problem with that is, and I've seen tons of comments say that, even with that said, even if they show us 30 things we love, we're going to have a really hard time ordering from them until they start shipping out the stuff that they've promised. And that's the hard part right now. Is like, I think that, if people pre-ordered, obviously that might help them get things rolling again. Again, I don't have any inside information into their exact, issues that they're having. Again, he did say that there was, that they're shoring up factory problems and things like that. So, again, it doesn't sound like XM's going anywhere. I think that they're still trying to get their ducks in a row. But like I said, I stress to them that communication has to be key. If you're not going to talk to the collectors for, 3 or 4, 5, 6 months at a time and not update them, and people aren't receiving the things that you promised when you have their money, that is the problem. And I think that, I'm glad that they came out and said something. Again, people were, they're like, oh, well, somebody created this fake post, and somebody did. I don't know who did, but somebody created a fake post of them closing. And so they responded to that, or they responded to my video. I don't know. But, I think it's good that they responded, period. I mean, if they had kept silent for much longer, I think, I hear on a weekly of people that like, I canceled this order from XM, I canceled that order. And who that hurts is not only XM, but it also hurts the local retailer that you might have ordered from, because then they have to fork that money up. So it's just like this domino effect of negativity. And so I hope that they're not going down. I think that, again, I just feel like they need to get their ducks in a row, and they need to communicate better. And I think that would be the most wise thing they could do going forward. Monday morning over here, another week starts. Christmas is soon approaching. Craziness this year has flown past. I hear you. It's crazy to think that we're teetering on November already, which is, it's crazy. I love the fall, so I want this to kind of drag out as long as possible. I love the fall going into Christmas, and Christmas is by far my favorite time of year. I'm somebody that listens to Christmas music November 1st. So I'm that guy. But I love Christmas, and I'm excited for that time of year. But with that said, it's crazy that the new week's already starting, and it's going to be a short week for me. Actually, tomorrow's an in-service, so I'll be real exciting stuff all day long tomorrow, but then a couple of days of work, and then I'll be off to New York. BSC is coming to the Big Apple. I hope you are ready. I say I'm still packing. I'm still trying to kind of get my stuff figured out. I don't know what the weather's going to be like, so I'm trying to figure out if it's going to be t-shirts and hoodies, but it's probably going to be a black Batman shirt with khaki shorts. That's my go-to. Fatal the Collector says, evening, Chris. I was lucky to get that Killer Croc off a waitlist at Prime 1. Stoked. That's great. That's by far my most anticipated piece. And so congratulations. I can't wait till that thing starts to ship. I'm playing Sparkling Zero, getting my ass killed, and Great Ape Vegeta. I'm not sure what that is, but story mode right now, living up the meme right now. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about, Lane. I'm assuming that's video games, and I'm so far out of the loop right now. Outside of, my kids playing Fortnite and every day. Kinsey in the house. Hello to you. Hi, everyone. Thank you for being here. Yep, the owl fell off today. It did. What's up, folks? Yeah, again, if you're just joining, I know I'm probably behind on the chat, but again, my owl from my Talon statue fell off today, so that does suck. It's just been kind of that kind of day, really, Yeah, Shiny says Harley must have smacked it. Well, she does have that gun and mallet right there, so it is what it is. Yeah, I appreciate the concern, guys. I know that having a statue out in the open exposes it to dust, debris, and so forth. So I was thinking of enclosing a piece of glass or acrylic. However, are there any cons to doing this? I don't think so. I've seen a lot of really nice looking displays with that, acrylic around. Some people are able to create their own. I don't know how to glue acrylic together, but if you could do that cleanly, I think it would look really nice. I think it would definitely have like a museum look to it. With proper lighting, especially maybe if you have lighting from below. But I think that's great. Big shame indeed. There should be some store credit given to everyone who purchased Talon. Yeah, I wish. That would be great. I spent a lot of money over the years with Prime 1 Studio, so it just sucks. Thanks, Craig. Ronaldo Rodriguez says, hi, Chris. Looking forward to meeting you at New York Comic Con. Yeah, looking forward to that. Are you going to be there Saturday, or are you just going to be there the other days of the con? Yeah, I'm really looking forward. I've got a couple of commissions. Actually, Lieber Mayo is not able to attend the con, but he is flying through, and so he's going to drop off my commission there. And so I'll be able to pick that up, and also a original piece from Jim Lee. So it's going to be a very expensive weekend for me, and then I need to be done for a while. I just need to be done. Yeah, just need to move on. Batby says, happy Sunday, Chris. Just watching with my daughter Nora while we think of what to do for dinner. Well, that's awesome. So I was trying to figure out that myself. I've been trying to get more protein in, and there's something I'm kind of obsessed with. And I don't know if you guys have a Sonic where you guys are, but I like their junior bacon breakfast burritos. And all it is like a little soft shell taco shell, real small. And it's got egg, like scrambled eggs, bacon. And then I add a Baja sauce to it. I'm obsessed with those. So that's what I had for dinner tonight. Just a junior burrito. They're that big. They're 3 bites, but they're good. Jesse says, hey, off topic, but when I quit drinking beer, I found this drink called hop tea, and it's just water, tea, and hops. I know beer isn't soda, but that really helped me get off beer. Good luck, Chris. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. So I'm day 1.5 of not drinking soda. I'm doing a 30-day no soda. I've been walking every day. So in about a week and a half or 2-3 weeks, somewhere in there, I'm down about 8 pounds. And so I'm really trying to make some positive changes for my health and things in my life. So I am giving up pop, drinking water. I've got iced tea right here. Again, Sonic. So Sonic, if you want to sponsor me, that would be great. Just pay me in those breakfast burritos. It's Sonic. I mean, is there anything better than Sonic Ice? I mean, come on. I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice chewer. So anyway, I'll have to check that out. See, I don't drink very much. I very rarely, I have maybe 2-3 margaritas a year and occasional beer. I'm more of just I really like lattes. That's my other drink I really like. So I've never been much of a drinker, but hop tea, that sounds pretty good. I'll have to try it. You were definitely supportive with XM, and it was a fair criticism. Yeah, yeah. Again, I was just kind of surprised that they said, or they felt like I was being mean, because I was just commenting and bringing to the forefront what other people are feeling, not necessarily what I'm feeling, but what other collectors are feeling. I feel like I have a platform here that I feel like, I don't know. I guess I have a responsibility sometimes to try to bring attention to help people out. That's kind of my MO. And so I knew that there might be some blowback from XM, but I didn't feel like I painted them in a negative light. It's just that they needed to, again, be more vocal. And I think that if they do go that route, then I think people will be a lot happier with them. Wish they were going to be at New York Comic Con, but there's no way they can be. Who are you talking about, Thrawns? Are you talking about XM? I'm not sure. There's PCS is going to be there. Terry says hi. Hey, Terry. We got Kenneth in the house. Hello to Kenneth. Eric S says, hey, Chris, anything from chat about how shipping has improved at all, waiting patiently for Beastman? I think a big deal was that strike got diverted to, what was it, February or January, February. And so I haven't heard anything specifically. I know that the container prices, that's the problem, is like, they budget for X, Y, and Z. And then whenever they have to get a container and it's triple the price of what it normally is, somebody has to eat that cost. Either Chad has to eat it or the collector has to eat it. And right now Chad's been eating it. So it does suck in terms of shipping, because he said that it's worse than COVID prices right now to get these things shipped in. So again, you have to wait till a container fills up, then it ships, the 2 or 3 months or whatever. So it's just a big mess. If they go down, XM pieces will be worth a ton. And that's a good way of looking at it. It's very, very possible. I mean, I have felt for a very long time that they put out really great quality pieces. Sometimes, even better in person than they look on camera or video. And so, I think it absolutely could raise their value. But again, hopefully, like I said, hopefully XM doesn't go down. You were way more optimistic than me about XM. That's just me. I always try to be optimistic about things, and try to find the bright side of things. But again, I hope everybody could be happy. If XM said you were being mean, then clearly they are the one with an issue. There was nothing mean about your video. And again, I feel like, I don't know if I felt like I had to defend myself to them or what, but again, I'm just being honest. I just want people to know what has been going on. And I know that there's been a lot of people unhappy. And so if a company can make people happy by simply communicating, I think that would be great. So if I helped that in any way, if I helped bring out that communication, I'm really proud of that. Yes, we start Christmas music on the way home from trick-or-treating. I love you, Jesse. You are my kind of people. Yeah, yeah, man. November 1st, maybe even a little earlier this year. I am feeling like I need the Christmas spirit. I need it. Yeah, maybe I'll listen to it a little earlier this year. I know I'm one of those people, but at least Jesse is too. At least we're two peas in a pod here. Excessive meanie studio. That's right. I'm talking about the OG. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. My bad. Fatal. I think I actually knew that. Sorry, it's hard to keep track of everything that's posted. So, but yeah, that Arkham Killer Croc is right back there. So congratulations, man. It is a beast. I mean, massive beast, pun intended. My most recent statue was actually Prime 1. Got lucky when an Alien Hive Warrior became available and had to pick it up. Well, that's fantastic. Again, I still love Prime 1. They're still my favorite, company of what they produce. And so I absolutely love, what I have from them, but it does suck when something like just randomly falls off and breaks, it does suck. Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero fighting game that came out. It's fighting game. Vegeta is one of the main characters. It is 100-foot ape who is smashing me playing as Goku. He is memed for how hard he is. All right. Again, I have no idea what you're talking about. I do know what Dragon Ball is, but outside of the name of Dragon Ball and what the main character looks like, I know nothing. I am the Batman statue collector. Go figure. I don't know anything about Dragon Ball, but I'm glad you're having fun, Lane. Theodore. Hey, Chris, don't wear shorts. It's getting cold out there. Hey, I'm always wearing shorts. I'll probably bring a pair of jeans, but I'm one of those crazy ones that would walk around in shorts in the wintertime. You know, I'm just that guy. But if I keep dropping pounds, then I might have to put some pants on, maybe some some sweats or something. But yeah, I need to look up the forecast for New York because I have no idea what I'm bringing clothing wise yet. BSC. Hey, Chris, it's time to send your Talon to Eric B. No, Eric, believe me, I've actually sent him something this week, and he is going to kill me because it's not looking like it's arriving when it was supposed to arrive. So, Eric, if you're watching, I love you. Please. Oh, I feel so bad. I'm really not happy because I paid extra to get it quicker. It's not looking like it's going to happen. Fatal, you got the T2 bus from Queen coming. I think that was a question mark, maybe. Oh, wow. I saw that Bermejo had a family issue, but didn't know he was still going. He's not. Anyway, we can meet him. He's my favorite artist. So he is passing through. His dad is having some surgery, and so family emergency type of thing. So he was going to he has to land in New York. He's going to drop something off somewhere in an undisclosed location that I'm not going to be privy to tell you guys. But anyway, I'm going to have Eric or someone pick it up for me. And so, yeah, he is just going to be passing through, but he is not doing the con. Unfortunately, he will, however, be at MegaCon, and myself, Dan, Matt, and Eric, at least those are the ones I know so far. Oh, and Ledger. Ledger's also going to come with us. We are going to be going to MegaCon in February. So that's going to be in Orlando. And he is going to be there for that. But I know he felt really bad about not being able to make the con. So he'll be out of New York by the time the con starts. Hello, Knight. Thoughts on the new Wolverine versus Grey Hulk maquette coming soon? Hey, Dylan, I think that looks great. I think that's a really fun piece. Obviously, that is a well-liked piece. And, you know, Sideshow has the right to do any variant they want. Variants sell very well. Usually the edition sizes are good. But I don't know. I don't know if I don't know if people will respond as well to this one as the traditional colors, but I liked it. Try carbonated caffeinated water. I've never done that. Is it flavored? Like, I don't like flavored water, like, you know, grape. Like I know a lot of people like that, like the flavored waters and stuff, like lemon or whatever. But I would rather just have water. Been trying to drink a lot, just more water. So again, I'm kind of on this water cleanse. Chris the Batman Mean Bean Machine Collector. I like that. It's got a nice ring to it. I don't know if the C. Hey everybody, I'm Chris the BMC. That's not easy to say, but I'll work on it. Bat Beast, thank you for posting that cheap Fabbot commission this week. I know it's a smaller one, but I think it's perfect for my first one. And again, congratulations to Bat Beast. Always trying to look out for people that might be interested in that stuff. There was a smaller Fabok, and his stuff just does not come up very often. I'm lucky enough to have one of his front profile or his front, sorry, I'm going in and out of focus on you guys. I'm not trying to do that, but anyway, there we go. Still getting used to this new camera, but yeah, I'm really happy that you got that. And I figured somebody from the group would hopefully jump on it. It's a great price. Strike is diverted till January 15th. Hopefully all worked out. Yeah, they just pay those people. That's all they need to do is pay them. Hi, Chris. I'm waiting for you to make some Brotherhood of the Bat sweatshirts to purchase. You can actually do that right now. If you go to down below, there should be shirts listed below all the videos, and you can order any of them. The Brotherhood of the Bat shirts are on there. Rogues Gallery shirts. So thank you very much. Anybody that ever buys a shirt, it really does help the channel, and it'll be put toward these New York expenses. So thank you guys. Can't wait to cover it for you guys. Hey, Chris, hope you're having a good day. I'd like to know what you were doing for New York Comic Con on Thursday. I noticed the schedule only mentioned Saturday. So we will be there most of the day Thursday. I fly in, and Eric's going to pick me up from the airport, and we'll head right to the con. It's at the Javits Center, and we'll spend most of the day there. We are going to do a special Jim Lee meet and greet that day, the VIP. I haven't done it yet, but I'm thinking about meeting Cameron Monaghan, who played Jerome in the Gotham show. I've always wanted to meet him. He's going to be there. I just don't know if the times are going to match up or not. But so yeah, I mean, our plan is just to kind of hang out. We'll probably most likely be in Artist Alley most of Thursday. And then going into Friday, I think we're going to do some sightseeing. Eric and I might do the con that day. We both can. Whereas Billy and JWR can't. They don't have a ticket, so they might continue on sightseeing. I don't know, but Eric and I might be there some Friday, and we'll be there all day Saturday. So anyway, we'll be around, probably Artist Alley. Happy Sunday, Chris Caesar. Happy Sunday to you. I wish it was Saturday night. Man, I wish it was. Daniel, I like the way you're thinking. 73 days till Christmas. Sure does go by fast. 2-year wait, never give up. That's right. That's where I'm at right now too. Are you happy in the room now that you've decked it out with all this art? I love spending time in this room. It means a lot to me. I've really enjoyed it, and I've really enjoyed getting the original art. Like right now, to be truthful, like my passion has really gone toward the art. But I also think that's just because the excitement has died down with what's been coming out in terms of resin statues. But I think that might pivot here, but just the prices and a lot of that negativity has kind of got me down on the hobby. Whereas like the art, I can keep searching for it, so it's just been a frustrating time right now to be a collector, but it's also a great time because maybe it gives us a little bit of a break, of a breath. Hey, no worries, Thrawn. Any idea when Ben might give the cancellation list? If you like Christmas, don't watch Terrifier 3. No, I'm not much of a horror movie guy. I used to, my early 20s. But I just don't do the horror much anymore. Now, if it's a Christmas movie with Chevy Chase, I'm going to watch it. But no, he hasn't given me any ideas yet. So you need to buy clothes for NYCC. Plus, bro, you'll be standing next to my stylish Ashen photo. Yeah, that's the problem. Is this guy right here? This guy. Like, man, wherever the hell this. How do you do that? Like this guy right here. That's pointing at Two-Face, and I'm pointing at him, pointing at Two-Face. But this guy is going to make everybody around us look bad because he dresses to the nines. He's got these nice ass shoes. And I'm rocking my Brooks, and yeah. So yeah, I'm going to be the Batman statue collector. I'm not gonna be dressed up like JWR. So he'll be the nice looking dude next to me, and I'm the one that's going to be scaring all the people away with this mug. Have you ever heard of a scenario where someone joined a Prime 1 waitlist, had a chance to get a statue, passed on it, got back on the list, got another chance to receive the same? Whew, that was a mouthful. I don't think I have heard of that. I have heard of people converting on the waitlist, but I don't know if I've heard of a cancellation and then jump back on and then I don't know if I've heard that or not. Mr. JWR, hope you're well, brother. Looking forward to your coverage of New York Comic Con. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I have a feeling that this guy is going to be talking a lot into this. So this will be our little go-to vlogging tool. Fatal says I passed on that T2 bus. Production was a little off for me. Oh, there you go. Saves you some money. Jay Santiago says, Chris, I hope to shake your hand on Saturday at New York Comic Con. Well, I'd love to meet you, Jay. Again, if anybody is interested, right here, booth 3643, Saturday, October 9th at 11 a.m. Give or take, who knows? Sometimes it's hard to get to and fro at the con, but that's at least the initial plan is 11 a.m. So hang out there. If there's one good thing about Comic Cons that's always for sure is you're always going to wait forever for something. So you might have to wait for the BSC and the Rogues Gallery crew. But anyway, Knights of the Comic at booth 3643. So yeah, looking forward to meeting you, Jay. Absolutely. Eric says, I've been off soda for almost a year, drink a lot of Gatorade Zero and at least 15,000 steps a day. And I'm also intermittent fasting. So far down 80 pounds. The struggle is real with weight loss. Well, congratulations, Eric. That's fantastic. had lost a lot of weight, and just slowly over, the last year or so, I put, 20, 30 back on. And it's just life, it happens. I work in a stressful job. There's other stresses. And so, you just eat. And I'm somebody that eats their stress away. So, or I get bored. But I'm taking steps to change that. Again, I'm down 8 pounds. I've done some intermittent fasting as well. But I just need to drink more water. And like I said, I'm off of soda for a day and a half. Paula in the house, our local Harley lover. Hello, Paula. Is your Pfeiffer Catwoman ever coming? Not looking good, is it? I just unboxed the new Sideshow Spider-Man today. Is it the noir one? I love that one. That one's really cool, Virgin Prime. What's up? So I heard you are the sole owner of XM. Any comment? Yes. Yes, I have bought XM Studios today. That's why they're so unhappy with me. You might have to wear velvet. Oh, no, cashmere. Cashmere. I love any reference to Seinfeld, so thank you guys. We quote, Seinfeld ad nauseum. Love Seinfeld. You should try this. It's almost water. It's a lot of the benefits of water without being water. Okay, well, it sounds delicious. I would rather just have one of your gelatos is what I'd really like to have. Because I'm sure you're cooking up some sort of amazing pumpkin something or other, Brad. Damn you, Brad Ladner. Ugh, man, that's making me hungry. Mooney, good evening. Chris, have you ever owned the Prime 1 0 year? I'd love to pick it up in the future. No, Mar, I have not ever owned that one. I know Dan Default from Wayne Manor, Rocket City, almost said North, but yeah, he has that piece, and I know he really likes it. It was always kind of a weird scale where I think it was more quarter scale, and so that's why I didn't get it. But it's basically like a Greg Capullo piece to me. Prime 1 veterinary bill fundraiser shirts dropping soon. Yes. It'll be on the Spreadshirt shop tomorrow. Veterinary bill fundraiser shirts dropping soon. Besides the usual suspects, any other artist booth you plan on checking out? So I've made notes. Do you guys want to listen to my notes? So in addition, I've got multiple commissions. So I've got 2 from David Finch that I know of, and 1 from Jim Lee, 1 from a guy named Tom Derenick, who is a DC artist, and I've got 1 from Bermejo. So those are the ones I'm definitely going to be picking up. And these are the ones that I'm wanting to stop by and hopefully getting my cow signed by one way or the other. Adam Hughes, Alex Maleev, Alex Sinclair, Clay Mann, Danny Earls, which I'm really excited. He's a fan of the channel. David Finch, of course, Frank Miller, who I've never met. So I'm hoping I have a chance to meet him. Greg Capullo, Evan Reyes, Jay Lee, Jason Fabok, Jeff Loeb, Jim Lee, George Jimenez. Again, I've never met George Jimenez, so I'm really excited to meet him. Lee Weeks, which I've not met. Mitch Gerards, Scott Williams, Scott Snyder, and Sean Murphy. Those are my like must sees, my must do's, and so those. I'm going to be checking out tons of artist booth. That's what we're going to spend most of our time doing. No, Dan is not going to the con this year, but he is going to go to MegaCon. So we've already booked that trip. Still making arrangements, of course. So yeah, I am getting a Jim Lee commission, kind of. So he had done this 11 by 17 piece of art. It's kind of like a side profile of Batman with ink, and well, let's see. I'll just give you guys a teaser if I have it. I don't know if I have it. Yeah. So this is what I'm getting from Jim Lee. So it's expensive. It's 11 by 17, but I really liked it. Eric B was offered this one. He also is getting a smaller commission from him, and Eric said, "Hey, I think I'm going to pass on this, and if I do you want it?" And so I had to sleep on it, but yeah. So this is it. It's a lot of white space, but I really love the idea that it's 11 by 17. And just to have a Jim Lee that size. So yeah, I've already paid for it. And I'm getting that Jim Lee in New York from Albert. Hey, Chris, do you know who has the 1/6 scale Marvel license for resin or polystone statues now? I don't. Does anybody? Does anybody have that at this point? I don't know if XM still does. I think Queen Studios lost their Marvel license. I think they've said. I plan to get some commissions with my 9x12 sketchbook and art prints. What size art portfolio should I get? Sometimes the print size vary. I think 9x12 is great. That's the size of all my Finch portraits. So I think that would be a great size. Hi, Chris. How time flies. I didn't realize I've been a member for 2 years, 2 months, and 3 days. Thank you. It's been a fun learning experience. Thank you for being a member. Again, you guys that are members and people that tune in over and over again, you guys help this channel more than you know. You help motivate me to keep going and doing it. And you know, from the financial side of things, from the memberships, that really does help, you know. And, you know, I got a new camera, or I got this, or I got that new camera to vlog for you guys. Like I want to keep improving, and all of your memberships and super chats and things like that, that all really helps. Again, like just this New York trip is a big expense, so every little bit does help a lot. And I'm really excited to cover it for you guys. So again, thank you for your membership and for your loyalty for so long. Thank you. My favorite horror movies are Exorcist, Shining, and Dead Man's Bridge. That's right. Exorcist, definitely, and Shining. Dead Man's Bridge, not so much. But I think Shining is probably my favorite horror film. It's just so creepy. I saw a picture of Santa Terrifier today. Griswolds do rule for sure. Yeah, Christmas Vacation is my favorite Christmas movie. I love Christmas Vacation. Has a lot of heart, you know. And I've met Chevy Chase's boss, which is really cool from that movie. Just rewatched Terrifier. Oh, scary, JWR. Chris, do you still recommend the new camera you have? I do. It's 4K quality with multiple levels of 4K, which is nice. I really like it. I'm still trying to figure out the gimbal. The gimbal's a little weird sometimes, but I don't know. You guys tell me. Has the quality improved on the channel? Do you feel like most of the videos look better, sound better, that sort of thing? Got to slow down on collecting and enjoy what I have as a result. Channel change coming soon. That's awesome, Fatal. And I know one thing I really appreciate from you, and I don't want to go off on a tangent here, but I really appreciate your spirituality side that you bring in. Means a lot to me as somebody that is also spiritual, and so I really like that side of you, and I like that it creeps into your collecting. I know it's not for everybody, but I just wanted to say I appreciate that. I saw a YouTube video of someone in the U.S. that got their Pfeiffer. It's crazy you didn't get yours yet. So again, I don't know. I don't know if I'll get it or not. I just don't. Best healthy way to start your day is Grunz Daily and creatine gummies. I don't know what Grunz is. I'll have to look into that. Grunz. What happened with resin GK refunds? I don't know. I've not been involved with that, so I don't know where that is. I know Sick was going to make a video, and I don't think he ever did. I don't think. To kind of update everyone. So maybe they're still trying to sort that out. But I'm same with the XM thing. Like, I just hope everybody ends up happy and gets what they need. I got the Spider-Man with the Sinister Six. I love that one. I love that one. That one's so well done. Congratulations, Virgin Prime. That's fantastic. So great. Is there still a big Tweeterhead announcement happening in October? Austin, there is. We may or may not be filming that soon to do the announcement. But yeah, there's a big announcement still coming soon. I'm excited to tell you. I wish I could tell you guys right now, but I can't. If I go to New York Comic Con as a guest, can I sell my CGC slabs to exhibitors who say that they'll buy and sell comics? I have no idea. I've never done that. I'm sure. Yeah, I bet there's probably are some that will. Yeah. I mean, you can certainly bring it in. It's worth a shot. I just don't know the answer to that. I've never tried to do that. Please thank Jimenez for all the punchline stuff. I will, actually. I'm really excited to meet George Jimenez. Big fan of his art style And I'm just excited to finally get to say hi to him and take a picture with him and get my cowl signed. It's going to be awesome. I think Kotobukiya still has the 1/6. They might. They might. The Jim Lee piece you're getting is incredible, Chris. I like the open white space. Big fan of compositional stuff. Looks incredible. Congrats. A huge get. I just feel like I'm lucky. And again, I really feel like I owe a giant thanks again to Eric, who again passed on it. And he might regret it someday. And then, who knows? Maybe I'll end up selling it to him or something. But I just feel like I had to do it. It's a lot of money, and I'm still trying to sell a few pieces on my own. I'm trying to sell that Phantasm piece. I just really feel like if I could sell a couple pieces, I'd be able to offset that cost and make me feel a lot better, because these are high dollar items. And so, I'm okay, but this weekend's definitely going to take a hit between the Bermejo and the Jim Lee piece. Is the brick wall backdrop overtaking the car for vlogs, wall side chats now? No, I was just out and about, and so I thought, this would be a good place to film. I just like to change it up for you guys. Like, I just don't want things to get stale. Like, if I did every single video, I did a lot of. I think car side chats came out of the fact that I didn't have a space to film for you guys for a while when I was doing the Bat Bunker, and so. That's where car side chats came from. So I do like to mix it up and give you guys a little bit of something just different from time to time. Heard actor that plays the clown in Terrifier wants to play Joker. I have heard that. I don't know if there's any truth to that, but I have heard that also. Absolutely, Fatal. Absolutely. What do you think of how the final Batgirl turned out? I'm assuming you're talking about the sideshow piece. I think she looks great. And if she starts shipping soon, I'm going to add her to the Batsies as well as an option. So, yeah, I think she looks great. I'm excited to get her in. The Joker 2 movie was so good. I know it wasn't everyone's cup of tea, but I thought it was great. I loved the film. It's not one that I would probably watch again. I mean, maybe if it's on, I would catch it. It's one of those movies where it's hard to watch. And again, I'm somebody that works in mental health. And I think we're all dealing with our own forms of mental health. We're all trying to improve ourselves and, just get over whatever issues we're dealing with. And so it was hard to watch that film, but I really appreciated the artistry of it. I appreciated, Arthur's descent into him trying to cope with the trauma of his life. Whenever he ended up, shooting those guys in the subway, like, I just feel like he had enough. Like, I don't think he intended to do it. I don't feel like, but that sent him down a dark path. And he's like, well, what, who cares? My life's already awful. Like, who cares? I'm just going to, and like he says, I'm going to shoot myself on the Murray show. And he ends up shooting Murray instead. And so the second film obviously was a continuation of all of that. And I guess the only thing that I like is that in the end, he did get what he deserved, but he also chose humanity. And he could have easily just kept on keeping on in the fantasy world where he could have just been the Joker. Which, by the way, it's not the real Joker. Even Todd Phillips has said he's not the real Joker anyway. Never was. Maybe he would eventually inspire the actual Joker, but I just really liked the artistry of the film. The music, everything. I liked it. Oh, shiny. Willem Dafoe is a phenomenal actor. I love him very much. And, everybody has said for a long time that he looks like the Arkham Joker, which of course is the Mark Hamill Joker, which is one of my favorite versions of the character. And I personally think that Willem Dafoe would be absolutely incredible as the Joker. I do feel like it's a little too late though. I feel like he would be a little too old to play the character. If he was in his 30s, maybe early 40s, somewhere in there, I think we could have made it work. But would love like a short film or something with Willem Dafoe as the Joker, just anything, because I do think that he would be incredible. He's brought it up that he understands that people want that are clamoring for that. And so I would love to see him do something, but I think he's just too old at this point to do it. Your Vision, been watching on the big screen today. Wanted to say hi to everyone. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Hopefully I'm not too scary on the big screen. Hopefully. So yeah, I think I'm caught up on comments. Again, thank you everybody for being here. If you guys would do me a favor and hit the like button, that does help us out tremendously. And again, just thank you for continuing to support shows like mine and others. Supporting Eric at All Things Art. I want to give another shout out to him for reaching 100K. That was a big deal. He's had a lot of success with his 3D printing stuff. I'm always jealous from afar because I've always wanted to get into that stuff, but I don't have the time or the patience or the know-how, I think, to go into it, yet another rabbit hole. But anyway, I really just thank everybody for tuning in. I liked your big screen debut that Eric gave you the other day. Yes. I wonder if I could show. Let's see. So I did my famous Batman statue collector having a fit video. It was just tongue in cheek. It was meant to be fun and funny. And I'm sure I just embarrassed myself, but I don't care anymore. I just don't care. If I'm to an age where I just don't care. Like if I embarrass myself, if I can't make fun of myself, I just don't care. Just don't care. So let's see. Let me see if I can find it. Because it was funny. I don't know how he did it. Let's see. I just saw it earlier today. I like this one. This town needs an enema. Will it focus on something? I don't know. Probably blurry. This is my bring Jeff Delaney back to the parks. Clearly, Jeff is taller than me. Will it focus? I want to see if this camera will focus. Won't focus. All right. I don't want to get a copyright claim, but yeah. Thanks, Eric. I'm a bit behind the live stream, but what's that small Catwoman over your shoulder? Well, Adam, I'm so glad that you asked. This is the Iron Studios quarter scale Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman. That's up on the channel for members. If you're a member, you can watch it already. I just got a chance to review her. So she's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Maybe Defoe could be the Dark Knight Returns Joker. I would take it a million times over. Sonic. It's delicious. I'm still trying to get them to sponsor me. Wow, crazy how time flies. I've been a BS. I can't say it because this is a family friendly show, but batch crazy member for 11 months. Again, JWR. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. I understand you're a tall guy. Does that mean Delaney is damn near 7 feet? So I have always in my life thought I'm 6'2". Like that's what I've always felt. Like I've always said that. That's what my driver's license says, blah, blah, blah. And so I know I've had back issues. I've had back problems. And so I know I've shrunk a little bit. So I was like, oh, I'm probably like more like 6'1" now. Delaney thinks I'm like 6 foot. Like, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to like actually measure. Like I'm trying to figure out exactly where I am. I don't know. I've always thought I was 6'2". Clearly, I might be delusional, or I might just be, shrinking. I don't know. What's up, bro? Ash and Nate in the house, Brotherhood member. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Again, thanks to all the members that have been here tonight. Really appreciate that. Is Mr. Morris going to make at least one appearance this year on Rogues Live? I missed that guy being on the lives. I really don't know. I think he is kind of taking a back seat to the hobby. I know for a while, like even in our private chat, like he just doesn't chime in much. And so I just don't know if he's busy or if his priorities have changed a little bit. Still very much a friend of ours. And like we told him, like, I think he felt like because he wasn't getting new things in, he didn't have anything to offer. But like I told him, like, we don't care if you get anything or not. We just like having you around. And so keep that hashtag going, because I think I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up getting Jeff Morris back on the show. Is there an actor right now you think would be perfect as Joker? Though it could be hard to tell because nobody would have said Heath Ledger before he showed up and killed it. Absolutely. Barry Keoghan is the Joker in the new films, and I really actually like what they've done with him. I think he was really good. For a while there, I really thought it would be good to get the was it Skarsgård or whoever did the It clown? I thought he would be good and decent. So I don't know. I don't know if there's just like one person that comes to mind with the Joker. I'd have to think about that. I'd have to think on it. I'm 6'1", so look at the photos from Dallas to compare. All right. Well, let's see. Do we have any side by side? I think we did. Let me go into my Dallas photos. I don't know. I'd say we're probably pretty comparable. I bet we're both about 6'1". There's me and JWR right there. I'm like squatting down, like bending over for some reason in that picture. But I think we might be pretty close. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm always kind of hunched over, I realize, in these photos, but I don't know. Again, this is probably going to be blurry, but you can still see. Oh, it's camera. Well, there's Billy. We're blurry, but like, my head is somewhere in that ball of light right there. Oh, why will this not do it? Let's see. Is it trying to get? I think it might be trying to get Catwoman, maybe. Hey, there's what it's trying to do. So yeah, I would say we're probably pretty close. Okay, that's the trick. I gotta get rid of everything else to get stuff clear. Kind of. Hey, there we go. So we might be 6'1". I might have shrunk an inch. Probably because I have decompression in my or degenerative discs in my back. The plan is, yes, we've had a really great time at the Dallas Fan Expo. Obviously, I've been able to get press passes for that, which is fantastic. And the fact that it's a little closer, I can drive, I don't have to fly, and it's been a lot of fun. And it's also gotten to be a really big con. I think it's only going to get bigger, actually. He is phenomenal. My biggest video to date, over 1 million views. And it was a cosplay showcase video is what we did. And it was really, I'm so thankful for him. Cause I think that obviously it really helped the channel, and I'm really excited to help promote him as well. He's in Vegas. He's like a street performer, and he's called Agents of Chaos on Instagram. If you ever want to check him out, phenomenal. It'd be cool if you can get Jeff Dunham on Rogues Gallery Live. Oh my gosh. If anybody out there has a contact to Jeff Dunham, that would be a lot of fun. I've seen him a couple of times. Love his comedy. Sorry, a little peanut joke there. But he obviously is a massive Batman fan. He has the Batmobile and other things. Just an awesome Batman collector. But yeah, Jeff Dunham, if you're out there, I'd love to have you on Rogues, or come see your collection. You can come see mine free of charge. I think that'd be a fair swap, right? I think it would be. Oh, I love it. I love it. But yeah, that would be fantastic. So I think I have enough stuff to give you guys while I'm in New York. I might be uploading stuff as we go. I'm definitely going to do like a full vlog tour. I'm definitely going to do a PCS booth tour. Probably like outside, like a tourism video of stuff that the Rogues, like Rogues in New York or something like that. So I think that would be, hopefully enough stuff to whet your appetite for the New York coverage as I go. But I definitely have some stuff in the can that's ready to go and uploaded for you guys while I am going to be in New York up through this week. Again, I will be traveling a couple of the days. So if there's a day without a video, I do apologize. I'm trying the best I can to get stuff ready and get stuff uploaded and on the channel, packed and everything else. So I might be a little quiet the last couple of days, or the next Excuse me. There's my egg wrap right there. Keeping it real with you guys. The next couple days is what I'm trying to say. Despite wisdom, says sitting in the dark with no power, but just enough cell service to watch the newest Penguin episode on my iPad. There you go, in 5 minutes. So I'll be right there with you. He's fantastic. Thank you, Paula. Yeah, it is that time. I'm thinking about getting the Mythos Vader to pair with my Rex, but $1,100. It sucks that it's more, but I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it. It's an awesome piece. Awesome piece. I saw the smaller one in person. Phenomenal. All right. So I'm going to wrap it up. I want to go watch Penguin, do a little bit more packing. Again, I can't thank you guys enough for hanging out with me tonight. Really appreciate everybody. And again, continue to be good to yourself and each other. Do something positive for yourself this week. And I can't wait to see some of you in New York. Can't wait to, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, I'm nervous. I don't love to fly. I don't love to travel by myself, but it is what it is. It's going to be great. Looking forward to hanging out with my friends. So anyway, have a great one. I'll see you guys soon in the Batcave. Have a great work week, and we'll see you this coming weekend for New York Comic Con. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching.